But where is the evolution? Like, what's the next evolution of the NBA? 10 years from now.
Dare I say there may be a 4-point shot?
Would you be in favor of that?
The game, everything evolves. Life evolves. I have no problem with that. Now, it's going to mess up the records. If I'm Stephen Curry, I would be upset with that. But in 10 years, I would not be surprised if there's a 4-point line.
What about removing the 3-point line?
Altogether?
Yeah.
I think that adds flair to it. That will never happen. That adds too much flair.
But
so you mean just have a 4-point line or just have 2-pointers?
Have a 4-point line.
Oh, I like that then. I can do that.
But is basketball okay? I know we go old school and get caught up in the aesthetics of basketball. I'm not talking about the 90s when it wasn't, aesthetically pleasing, except for the Bulls. But it's just a lot of threes. Is that good? Is that good for the game?
I would love to see a little bit more inside play, but the game has become international, universal. There's a lot of people that are progressive that want to push the game forward.
Would you ever widen the court? Can you widen the courts? Would you ever consider raising the basket?
No.
Okay.
No,
would you widen the court?
Look, if you widen the court, again, you're taking revenue away from these owners. No, you got to factor that in.
I know. It's just these guys are getting so big, and there's only so much room out there. Like there's certain guys who can't go to the corner because their shoes would probably be out of bounds and be on the line.
I would be in favor of widening it a little bit. I would be okay with a 4-point play. Maybe they would have to tell me how this would work, or maybe bring in a 4-point play the last 3 minutes of a game. I don't know. Look, we're getting gimmicky a little bit. I would just like to see a little bit more inside play. It was so good when you had dominant big men who could, play with their back to the basket. You just don't see a lot of that anymore.
What about a red, white, and blue basketball?
Hey, I'm in favor of that. My ABA guys, Uncle Mel Daniels, Roger Brown, Bob Nettolicky. Come on now.
Would you be in favor of a red, white, and blue ball?
I would. I like that. It was so cool.
It looked great. When you had...
Didn't it look good?
When you're shooting and you had that backspin.
Ooh, that was fire back in the day.
I know.
Fire.
I know. All right.